Hello everyone. In the last online classes, we have studied some of the features of a well-designed website. Then we have also studied what is HTML. The full form of HTML is Hypertext Markup Language. Hypertext Markup Language. Now what is HTML? HTML is a set of tags and rules that are used in developing hypertext documents on the World Wide Web. Next, we have studied some of the components of HTML, that is tags, elements and attributes. Elements, it starts with start tag and end tag. This is an element. Then this is the head element. This is the body element. Next, we have studied some attributes. Attributes, it could be known as properties. The properties can be known as attributes. Next, we have studied the HTML syntax. That what are the syntax? HTML syntax. An element starts with a start tag. Then element ends with an end tag. There are some elements that have only the start tag. It doesn't have end tag. That are known as empty elements. Then some elements, most elements have attributes. Means most elements have properties. Then an element content is everything between the start and the end tag. This start and end tag. So element content is everything between the start and end tag. Then we have studied the structure of HTML document. This is the structure of HTML document. That is, every HTML program, it starts with start HTML tag and end HTML tag. Then it has head and body elements. Head element and body element. So today we'll be starting with designing a web page. So firstly, we'll save this web page. How will we save it? So click on File, Save As. Suppose I'll save it in my folder. You can save it on the desktop or else any folder you want. I'll save it with the name My First Web Page, suppose. My First Web Page. .html. You will save this files with .html extension, or else you can also use HTML extension. HTML or else HTML. And click on Save. Now our web page. This web page is saved with the extension HTML. My First Web Page.html. Now, we'll learn something what we can do in this. Now, in the head tag, suppose I will type My First Designed Page. Suppose in the head tag, I have written My First Designed Page. And I will save it. You have to save it. Whenever you type something over here, you have to save it. Next, the next step is you have to open the browser. Over here. See My First Web Page.html and I'll open it over here. the web browser. See, my first designed page. My page name is my first webpage.html. And in the head tag I have written my first designed page na. So it is displayed over here, my first designed page. Now if suppose I want to change over here, my first webpage.html, I want to change this name over here. So for that we'll be using the title tag. Title. Now for that we'll be using title tag. Now just remember one thing, that whenever you start a tag, firstly end the tag and then type anything inside that. Over here I'll write my page. Suppose in the title tag I have written my page and then my first designed page. I'll save it. Just refresh this page. See, my page is the title and whatever you type in the head tag is over here. Now this is the heading. Now about this body, what you want to display over here on your web page, that you will be doing in the body tag. Formatting the web page. Now firstly, its background, we'll study the background color. So for that we'll be using BG color, that is background color. BG color, that is background color. So for that body, body BG color equal to, suppose I want to give it blue. See over here in the body tag only, body BG color equal to blue, and I'll save my document. Just refresh over here. See, the background color is set to blue. Likewise, you can set any color by just giving the correct name. Suppose I wanted yellow. So body BG color equal to yellow, and I'll save my document by Ctrl S and just refresh this page. So the background color is changed to yellow. Now for this BG color, some hexadecimal number system is used. It is a bit tough. So for now, as you are not in the school, we'll skip this part about the hexadecimal numbers. Just remember one thing, body BG color, and just specify the correct name with the correct spelling. Now, the next thing that we are going to study is the background. If suppose I don't want to give this color and I want to give an image as a background. So I'll give it body BACKGROUND, background equal to, suppose here we'll open an I have one image, suppose a bike image. Wherever your the document which you have created, over there only you have to paste this image. It is bike.jpg. So I will write over here bike.jpg, and the text, it will be text equal to, suppose red. I want the text in red, and I will save the document. Again over here go and refresh. See the background, I have changed the background image, and the text, it will be in red. This is how you will give the background color or else background image. You can set it over here. Now, the next thing that we are going to study is headings. Now, there are 6 headings over here in HTML from H1 to H6. There are 6 headings. I'll give you an example of this, of all these headings over here. Suppose HEADING heading and it is end H1 heading 1. We are heading 5 and H5, heading 6 and end H6. So here we have 6 headings, H1 to H6. We'll study with this with one example. I have written H1, heading 1 and then end H1. These are the H1 and H1 to H6 elements. I'll save my page. Again go to the web browser and just refresh it. See, heading 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The size gets increased. This is the difference between H1 to H6 headings. The next element is HR, that is horizontal rule. Now suppose over here I have added an HR element, HR. Suppose size HR size equal to suppose 8, and I'll save my document. Just go to the web page and refresh. Can you see a line over here? A line is displayed, that is a line with thickness 5 is displayed. Now here you can, with the HR element, you can set the size, width and align. If I want to align it to center, by default it is aligned to center. Suppose I want to align it to right, so I will use ALIGN equal to double inverted commas right. You can also set the width, WIDTH. Its width should be, suppose, 100. So it is HR size equal to 8, width equal to 100 and align equal to right. It should be right aligned. Its width should be 100 and its size should be 8. Now to know the difference clearly in the window, I'll just remove this background color. Because of this background color, it is not clearly visible in the video. And I will save this. Refresh the web page. Over here, I think it's because of the brightness, it's not visible. Yes, over here, can you see this? This is a line, horizontal line, that is HR. We have horizontal rule to divide this headings in parts, H1 to H2. To divide it in part, we have used this horizontal rule. Now, if we remove this align right, you'll see a whole line. The line will be in the center. Save the page. Whatever changes you make over here, you have to first change it. And refresh. It is center aligned now. See, by default it is center aligned. Now with size we have specified na? Over here the size is 8 and its width is 100. That is why it is a small line. If we remove this width and size is 8, save the document, go to the web page and refresh. See, size is 8 and its width is the whole page over here. Likewise, you can set the HR tag. HR size equal to whatever size you want to give, width and align. HR stands for horizontal rule.